Oh, hi there. I gotta talk to you guys for a minute. That's right, just a minute. So, my name is not Greg.
Yeah, sure, Greg. And I'm Santa Christ, spreading Christmas cheer to all the good boys and girls and giving everybody free Sega Genesis.
I feel like it's about time I tell you my real name, because I've never actually told you guys, ever, what my real name is.
Well, no, you've actually said it once or twice. Gregory Jackson, or Gregory Daniels, or whatever you want to call yourself at this point, because you keep claiming that you're changing your name. Not to mention you're constantly doing the whole, oh, it's a character saying this bullshit, so it's hard to keep track of all the people, personalities, and names that you come up with.
I've never outright just said, hey, this is my name. So, for a long time, my name was Greg, or Gregory. My mom named me as a child Gregory James Daniel. That's why when you look at some of my Air Force photos, you see Daniel on the tag. Now, I have since legally changed my name.
Which, me personally, I feel is a waste of time. I don't see why you would ever have the reason to change your name. I mean, besides those individuals that want to, transition their body, then I can understand that. But for the most part, when it comes to people changing their names, like what Onision is saying he did, I don't know. It just kind of makes me think of what's going on in the background for him to change his name. But then, again, I remember it's Onision, so a lot of stuff.
My name is, at this point, basically what it was when I was in elementary school. Now, elementary school, I was known as Gregory James Latcha, Gregory James Daniel, and my favorite of all, Gregory James Jackson.
Okay, quick rant. Is it just me, or did he just name 3 separate last names? Now, let's be fair here. You have your mother's maiden name, and then your father's maiden name or last name or whatever. So how could you have a third one unless you're making all this shit up about having all these different names? Because let's face it, as a child, you wouldn't have that right to change your name on your own. That'd be up to your parents, which I'm pretty sure any normal parent wouldn't let you do that unless there was for some good reason.
But Gregory never really fit. It was actually downright irritating at some points when people would say, is it Greg or Gregory? And I would almost always say, I don't care.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
So, not too long ago, I changed my name to James. And I only told some friends at first. James was really just like a business move. Didn't really have a whole lot to do with a number of things. So, changed it to James, told my friends. They said, you want us to call you James? And I said, no, I don't want them to call me James.
Then what was the point of the name change? I mean, seriously, it's either going to be James or Jim or Jimmy. So, what was the point?
I told him, you can keep calling me Greg if you like.
I think I'll go ahead and refer to my previous question. If you don't care that people are calling you Greg, then why make the name change? It's pointless. It was absolutely pointless. Again, unless there's something going on in the background that makes it easier for him to avoid by, doing the name change, but I would have to look in the legality of it. And I would say if that was the case where he's changing his name to try to or at least get out of some kind of legal issue, it would make sense. I mean, if that was the case. I mean, I know there are some states where you have tickets, or at least speeding tickets, or just driving tickets in general when it comes to driving, and you get those from the police, for those who don't know and don't drive. Sometimes if you register or get a new driver's license from one state and then move to another state, sometimes those tickets will not transfer to the previous state, and your record becomes clear. So could he be doing this whole name thing to try to get out of some legal issue? I don't know at this point. Maybe a possibility, but again, I wouldn't know. It's just, again, pointless to me. I don't see the real reason for trying to have a name change.
Until one day, it clicked. JJ. JJ. No, not the JJ. Just JJ.
You're fucking weird.
And JJ fits. It just feels right. I want people to start calling me JJ. It fits so much better than Greg or Gregory or James. See, my husband Kai, he saw the JJ when I was signing and pointed out that kind of fits JJ. So, JJ stands for James Jackson.
Whatever you say, Jimmy Jackson. I think I'm just going to go ahead and continue to call you Greg. Not just because I want to be an asshole, but also due to the fact that you've pulled this shit when it comes to characters before and all that other crap, so I don't want to take your word for this whole name change BS. And it's just really stupid. So, there you go. Now, as I stated, I feel like this whole name thing is, if it's real, it's pointless. It's really, really pointless to change your name. Unless, of course, there's something going on in the background. At least that's the way I feel about this right now. But anywho, what are your thoughts? I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Leave in the comments down below. I want to give a special thanks to Lil Red Cherry, or Cherry, or at Cherry Pastry DA. That's at the very least for their Twitter handle, who made this really nice fan art that I'm using for the video today. They've been very supportive with the channel, and again, thank you so much, Cherry, for making this fan art. It really made my day. And for those people who like to do fan art and stuff like that, you're more than welcome to do that kind of content, or at least make certain images for the channel, and I'll probably use it for future videos as well. Just stuff like this, it's really awesome, and I love sharing and showcasing some of the artwork that some people make. Alright, I think it's about that time. Thank you everybody for watching. Truly appreciate it. This is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one, and take care. Oh, quick mention. For those who enjoy gaming content, I ask you guys to go check out the playlist of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild that I've been doing. It will be linked at the end of the video. Once again, this is Rob Novakast signing off. Have a good one, and take care.